Ever feel like you're speaking English just fine, but something feels off? People understand you, but you notice their eyebrows raise. Or they pause before responding. Or even gently correct you mid-conversation. You're not doing anything majorly wrong, but there's a good chance you're making subtle mistakes that native speakers never make. These are the kinds of errors that don't stop communication, but they do stop you from sounding natural and fluent. And the worst part? Most learners don't even realize they're making them. Today, we're going to fix that. We're breaking down the most common English mistakes. Even advanced learners make these, and I'll show you how to avoid them for good. Stick around till the end because we'll also talk about how to identify your own blind spots and build better habits. Before we jump in, take 2 seconds to subscribe if you haven't already. We're uploading every day with tips that actually make your English better, not just more complicated. And hit the like button if you've ever had that, "Wait, did I say that right?" moment. Let's get started. Let's start with one of the most common errors, saying more better. You might hear someone say, "This version is more better than the other." But here's the problem, better is already a comparative word. You don't need more. Just say, "This version is better." That's it. Adding more makes it incorrect and unnatural. Here's another, saying he do, or she go. I know English verbs can be tricky, especially with all those exceptions, but for present simple tense, when we talk about he, she, or it, you need to add an s. So it's, he does his homework, not, he do his homework. And, she goes to school, not, she go to school. This is one of the quickest ways to sound more fluent, just fixing verb agreement. Now, let's talk about this classic, I am agree. I hear this all the time. But, agree is a verb, not an adjective. So you don't need the am. Just say, I agree. No helper verb needed. Think of it like, I run, or I know. You wouldn't say, I am run, right? Same with agree. It's, I agree. Next, people is. This is a grammar trap because people seems like one word, but it's actually plural. The correct sentence is, people are nice, not, people is nice. If you're ever in doubt, try switching people with a word like they and see what verb you'd use. They are nice. That's your clue. Here's a sneaky one, confusing, say, and tell. These two are very close in meaning, but the way we use them is different. You say something, and you tell someone. So, she said she was tired, and she told me she was tired. You can't say, she said me. That's incorrect. How about unnecessary prepositions? This is a habit that many learners develop when they translate from their own language. A classic one is, discuss about. In English, discuss already includes the idea of about, so saying, discuss about, is redundant. Just say, let's discuss the issue, not, let's discuss about the issue. Here's another big one, using much and many incorrectly. These two words depend on whether the noun is countable or uncountable. Much goes with uncountable nouns, like water, time, or money. So you'd say, how much water do you need? Many is for countable nouns, like books, friends, or ideas. So, how many friends do you have? Getting this right helps your English sound much more precise. Want a few more? You got it. Some learners say, he explained me the rules. But in English, we say, he explained the rules to me. You explain something to someone. Another example, she suggested me to leave. Again, we don't say it that way in English. You'd say, she suggested that I leave, or she suggested leaving. Little adjustments like these make your sentences flow more naturally. There's also a tendency to say, I didn't went, instead of, I didn't go. That's because after, did, we always use the base form of the verb, not the past form. So it's, I went, on its own, but, I didn't go, when you use, did. And let's not forget pronunciation mistakes. For example, saying, comfortably, instead of, comfortable, which should be pronounced more like, comfortable. Or saying every letter in, Wednesday, instead of the correct, Wednesday. These don't just affect how you sound, they affect how easily people understand you. Let's talk action now. Because knowing about mistakes isn't enough, you've got to fix them actively. Here's your task for today. Choose a topic, your day, your weekend plans, your favorite movie, anything. Record yourself talking about it for 1 minute. Listen to the recording carefully. Do you hear any of the mistakes we covered today? Write down the errors you notice. Then, repeat the same 1-minute speech, this time, fix the mistakes. Do this 3 days in a row with different topics. This builds awareness. It rewires the way you speak. And it's how you move from, I think this is right, to, I know this is right. Let's wrap up with a quick recap. Today we covered several common English mistakes that even advanced learners make. Saying, more better, instead of just, better. Using, he do, or, she go, instead of, he does, or, she goes. Saying, I am agree, instead of, I agree. Saying, people is, instead of, people are. Mixing up, say, and, tell. Saying, discuss about, instead of, discuss. Confusing, much, versus, many. Misusing verbs after, did, like, didn't went, instead of, didn't go. Pronouncing words in a way that breaks fluency. Fixing these may seem small, but it's exactly what takes your English from decent to natural. You'll sound clearer, more confident, and more native-like every time you speak. And if you found this helpful, make sure to subscribe. We're here every single day with videos designed to help you speak smarter, not harder. Comment below, which mistake do you catch yourself making most often? Let's fix it together. See you tomorrow.